Good evening and God bless you. Comedy Tonight is a program vital to our national security. You see, the Soviets, they have jokes that are at levels today that, well, far exceed our own. And we need to close the gap with one-liners, multiple punchline jokes, land-based and surface-to-air jokes, and the most devastating joke of them all, the neutron joke, the joke that leaves the room standing but kills the crowd. Now, folks, you too can do your part by supporting this program. America needs comedy tonight. America needs comedy tonight.
It's Comedy Tonight with our guests Dick Shawn, Steve Shaffer, impressionist Jim Morris, some of America's brightest comics, and who knows what else. Now, here's your host, Bill Boggs.
Please. Try to have some fun, okay? It's great to have you here. Welcome to Comedy Tonight. The president will return later in the program with more words of wisdom, right? Our first guest is known in the business as a comedian's comedian. That's how he's known, right? In my personal opinion, he also has the greatest hair in comedy. Here is the unpredictable Mr. Dick Shawn.
Why do I feel like I know you all? I get the feeling like a déjà vu of some kind. Anyway, I'm happy to be here tonight, standing on this. Why do I feel like I'm up for auction here? Am I for sale? This is a comedy show, let's face it. People have to be funny on this show. Bill Boggs is funny. Funny name, Boggs. Sound like a monkey act I worked with once. Bill Boggs. This is a banana. I love banana. Laugh, this is all new. You want to be a rock star? You got to be 90% animal, 10% intellect. Mick Jagger, way he walks around, way he talks. Filet and Jow Mal. I like to sing a little song. I hope you like it very much, little thing. Mick Jagger has lips look like he's been sucking on a plumber's tool. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want, but you're gonna get what you need. What a brilliant observation. I love bananas. The only thing left that man has not been able to alter. You cannot can a banana. You can apples and peaches, beets. They put beets in cans. How do they do that? But you cannot can a banana. Bananas are perfect. No seeds in a banana. Thick peelings, grown bunches, very secure, very honest. Yes, I'm yellow, so what? Grapes have seeds. Nature put seeds in those grapes so you wouldn't eat too many. It knew it would water down your system. 4 or 5 grapes, such a mess. It makes you quit. And man came along and said, wait, let's improve on nature, invent a seedless grape. And they did. And now you can eat a pound of grapes. But you have dysentery for a week. Every time man tries to improve on nature, they do something to louse it up. I have to believe that 3 million years ago, a man stood on a cliff and he saw a bird and said, why can't I fly? Why can't I fly? That curiosity planted in one brain, resolved 60, 70 years ago, they come up with an airplane. Couldn't get 50 feet off the ground. Another curiosity took over, made a jet. Another curiosity, a rocket ship. And finally, men on the moon. All by imitating the bird. But by imitating the bird, they have fouled up the air, killing off the very birds where they got the idea in the first place. Have you heard a bird try to wake up in the morning recently? Thank you, audience, for hearing me for the first time.
Dick, you're great.
He caught the banana. The man caught the banana.
Anything else? We'll be back in the audience right after this.
He took my banana.
Okay, great. Thank you. Wait, we have a show to do. As you know, we like to go into the Comedy Tonight audience and just have a little fun looking for various things. And tonight I am searching for someone with an interesting profession. Who thinks they have an interesting profession? One person. Well, then I'm really lost. Let's see what I can find. Here's a man. Let's see. Sir, hi. What's your name?
Omar Rockford.
Stand up, please.
Yes,
Mr. Rockford, that is?
right.
What do you do?
Well, I have a school for panhandlers. I teach
What?
I teach people how to beg professionally.
Professional begging?
Yes, right. You know, a lot of people.
Wait a second. Why would you want to teach professional?
Well-
There's enough poor people on the street. Why do you want to teach?
Yeah, but there are a lot of overtrained executives, people over 40 who've been bounced from their jobs, and they've got kids in school, and they need $40, $50 a day. They can't get by on just a few coins, nickels, and dimes. So they got to get out there and earn some big bread, folding money, and they go up to someone and say, look, I need $200 to pay the rent. People say, get out of here. You know, I got my own problems.
So what?
Oh, I teach ploys. I teach various gimmicks
Ploys?
and ways. Ploys, ideas, gimmicks. You got
What's
to
a-
have
what's a
money
gimmick?
immediately.
What's a gimmick?
Okay, for example, you can stand in front of a fancy restaurant and I have a guy standing there and saying that the zipper on his fly is stuck and he needs his money to buy a can of oil. Now that's worth, you know, a couple of bucks every 2 minutes.
Would you go for that? I got some loose change. Loose change. All right. What else? What's
Okay.
another ploy?
All right, well, you stand out there with peanut butter, you give away free samples in front of the supermarket, and people gag on it. It's just peanut butter, you know, and you save their lives. You come up behind them and give them a Heimlicher maneuver, and they'll give you 10, 15 bucks for saving
Would
their
you
life.
give money to somebody in that situation?
Sure.
Guess you know what you're doing.
Well, exactly. And, of course, something like this is not against the law. There are millions of laws on the books. People say, well, is it illegal? Of course it's illegal.
Well, it's a little immoral.
Well, no. It's immoral. For example, you make phone calls on company expense. You call home during the day. You give the money back to the station at the end of the week. You get books in the mail. Do you get those books back to the publishers? No, you take them home. You use them. I mean, you take paper clips, carbon paper, and stuff like that home. You use it. You pay for it.
I'd
You
rather
don't pay
not get
for
into
it.
that right
That's
now.
immoral. That's what's immoral to me.
Sir, please sit down. You're right. I do all those things.
All right, look.
You going to unionize this group?
Well, I'll tell you what I could do. For example, if you were out of work, if you were fired, out in the street, you could have the sign from you, I have amnesia. Or if you don't like that sign, turn it over, and it says, I have zits. People,
Anybody want to give me money for that?
All right, people feel sorry for you. Or you
Omar,
can say,
I think that's all the time we have for this.
Well-
Anybody want to enroll in the school?
Well, I could
Omar, that's it. That's it. That's it, Omar. I don't know whether or not our next guest was ever a panhandler. I doubt it very much. He is a man from South Philadelphia who actually grew up within laughing distance of another Philadelphia comedian, David Brenner. This Philadelphia comedian is Steve Shaffer. Steve!
Hi, folks. Oh, you all said hi back. That's great. Great to be here. It really is very nice. I'm celebrating a birthday, actually, which feels good. Well, thank you. No, we don't have time for the whole song. Actually, it's not my birthday. It's my dog's birthday. Yeah, he's 13. 13 years old, and 13 years old. He's getting a little senile. I love him, but I don't care who you are. You have to play tricks on senile dogs. I'm sorry. Every so often I'll put an empty bowl down in front of him, you know. He goes up to it, it's like, guess I ate. I like most dogs. I feel sorry for poodles. I really do. I feel sorry for poodles because I think a poodle must walk by a mirror every so often and go, what the hell happened to me? I was a dog yesterday. Should never quaff an animal, that is my belief. You can do anything to a dog, though, right? I mean, dogs will stand for just about anything, right? I mean, you smack a dog, he's like, apparently you want me to go. All right, door's over here, no problem, I can find it, okay. Can I come back a little later? Fine, pal. As long as you have a dog in the house, you never eat alone, right? You always have a dinner partner. Know what I mean? You got that roast beef sandwich, you go in your house, you go up a flight of steps, you go up another flight of steps, you go into the attic, you lock yourself in the closet. 2 seconds later, remember me? I'm your dog. I'm constantly starving. Dogs are very honest creatures. Probably, the most honest creature on earth is a little kid, however. Right? I mean, let's face it, little kids have to be the most honest creatures. Let's face it, if a 7-year-old says you're ugly, you are. Go home, get changed, lose weight. The kid is correct. As Bill mentioned, I'm from South Philadelphia, which is true. I'm from South Philadelphia, grew up in a very tough Italian neighborhood, so I got beat up a few times. And Italians are very tough. The Italian kids were very tough in my neighborhood. Italians enjoy getting mad. You know, I mean, they get mad well. Certain ethnic groups do, certain don't. East Indians, lovely people, don't get mad well. You ever see East Indians get mad? They're like, oh, yes, I'm... Could you imagine one of these guys is a boxer, you know? I'd be like, ooh. Yeah, that was most uncomfortable. Yeah, well, this is great. This is really quite an honor to be on the very first show here at the Comedy Tonight.
Steve, thank you very much. We'll be right back.
Coming up next, the man with the greatest hair in politics, our president.
Okay, now this is a moment we've been waiting for, a chance to ask some really tough questions of our president. Now, you have seen him on morning, afternoon, and evening TV, but now debuting on late night television, our president. Welcome. Mr. President, how is your health?
Well, hello. I feel fine, as a matter of fact. Doc told me next week I'll be riding a hearse. A horse.
Well, Mr. President,
I feel pretty good. As a matter of fact, I just had part of my colon removed, and now I have a semicolon. And my wife, Nancy, she still has her period. And our son, Ron Jr., has a question mark. We don't know.
Well, Mr. President, we thought it'd be fun to, take some serious questions from our audience, okay?
Well, I'd be happy to.
Question?
Yes.
All right, yes, sir.
Mr. President, what's being done about the homeless in our own country?
Well, as I've said time and time again, some people choose to live on the street. It is a free country. I choose to live in the White House. Next question, please.
Another question?
Yes, another question.
You got one? Okay.
Mr. President, how is our relationship with China?
Well, very good. As a matter of fact, we went there last year, and one of the Washington reporters had the gall to say that I probably didn't even know which China we went to. Well, I do, because I read my half-page memos. I know what goes on. We went to the big one. The one with the wall. You see, folks, I know this. There are different Chinas. There's mainland China, then there's Taiwan, then they have Hong Kong, and then there are the Mandarins, Cantonese, Szechuans, Hunans, and the takeouts. And they're a fierce breed. Next question, please.
Mr. President, are we adding any more Trident subs to the Navy?
Well, we hope we do. If we don't, we could build them for our allies. I don't know if you know this, but 4 out of 5 nations surveyed recommend Trident to their navies who choose subs.
You have a question, stand up.
Yes, Mr. President, what steps are being
What?
taken to
What?
bring about
Oh,
peace
I'm sorry.
in the Middle
I'm having
East?
a problem with
What's
arms
his question
control.
again?
I was wondering what steps are being taken to bring about peace in the Middle East?
Peace in the Middle East. Well, you see, we want to get all of the factions into the talks. There's the PLO. They're the wild card in the negotiations. The black sheep, if you will. Black sheep, have you any bull? Yes, sir. Arafat's full. He's full of bull. I wouldn't trust any fellow that wears a soiled, smelly tablecloth around his forehead. He's insane, and if he's insane, then who's sane? What's on second? I don't know. Who's sane? The king of Jordan's who's sane. I know that.
All right. Mr. President,
Yes?
I have a question.
Yes?
Since your successful rescue attempt on the island of Grenada, have we had any more other nations in that region of the country asking for assistance?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, we have, and I'm glad you asked because I just received a letter that we received in a bottle that washed up on the shores of the Potomac. And it reads, Dear Mr. President, we have been... That's me. We have been stranded on this desert island for years, and we don't know where we are. But we get Time magazine delivered. And we read in Time magazine of your historic rescue mission on the island of Grenada. Could you rescue us? Yes, we will be there. There are 7 of us here. There's Gilligan. The skipper, too. Well, all I know is that roses are red, commies are too. I visit Bonzo each day at the zoo.
Mr. President. Thank you. Now, sir, thank you. First, will you stay for the rest of the show?
I hope I stay for another 4.5 years. I hope. Yes, I certainly will.
Now, in the interest of peace, we have a surprise.
Oh, I like surprises.
We have flown over from the Soviet Union, especially for this appearance, Soviet Premier Gorbachev, to meet with you right now. Mr. Premier?
Hello, Ronnie. How are you, baby?
Hello.
Ronnie, so good to talk to you.
Well,
How do you feel? How do you feel? Is that okay?
I'm fine.
How's over there, too, okay?
I'm fine.
Nice man. Been waiting long time to meet you.
Well, I don't know. Every time I didn't meet with, they asked me if I should meet with you. I said no. I didn't meet with Brezhnev. I didn't meet with Andropov. I didn't meet with Chernyenko, and they all died. Every time I want to meet with you guys,
I know.
you drop dead.
Why is it every time?
I
Tell
don't
me
know.
what. A joke. A joke. I made a joke. I made a joke. I made a joke.
There you go again. There
I made
you
a joke.
go again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well,
okay.
that's very fine.
I don't trust Americans.
Well, I don't trust you. What do you want from us that we can bring about a more peaceful settlement?
I want to find out more about your Star Wars. We're worried about that. Star Wars is dangerous to the world.
Now, I already said that as soon as we develop our Star Wars technology, we'll give it to you. And all your Soviet, we will give you this Star Wars technology.
Really?
Yes.
What else do you have?
Well,
that
because
like
we have something better than that.
You're kidding.
Yes, the Empire Strikes Back technology.
That technology?
Yes.
No. We already stole that from you.
Oh.
Man named Walker with the Navy.
And his sons. That's right.
Yes. Hey, wait a minute. Cost us $10,000.
Well,
what else you got? What else you need?
We've got grain. You need grain, don't you?
Oh, we need grain bad.
But we want good hard cash for it this time.
Why? You're not going to take the ballet dancers
No
anymore?
more ballet dancers in exchange for grain. We've seen enough ballet dancers.
Oh, yes. We had your son over here. He was very good. He danced with my nephew, Maurice. Oh. At the May Day. Oh, they were so good together. They danced and they flitted. You should watch your son. He's a little shaky over there. You see, they know. How many people want to be spies? I got money. I got lots of money.
Now listen, the best things in life are free, but you can't give them to the military. They want money.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. We'll be right back with more. Don't move. Okay, I want to thank our guests. Dick Shawn, thank you very much. You are a funny man.
Good luck on
I
the show.
appreciate that. Jim Morris.
Who?
Thank you. And Mr. Steve Shaffer.
Thank you.
We will see you next time on Comedy Tonight. Steve, would you like to ask a question of the president?
Sure, why not? What are you doing? I got that stuff under your chin, but don't you think you should take care of that, possibly? I mean, we could sell you if it's necessary, but we don't want to do that now, do we? Right? Social Security, how about that?
Good, guys.